Hello, welcome back to Impactful Gems. I'm back with another episode. I know we talked before about loving yourself, and so now I'm back with this channel is going to really it's really going to be about empowerment and things that I learned in my life because I lived a hard rock life. Y'all remember that? Y'all remember Annie? It's a hard knock life for us. It's a hard knock life for us. And she was talking about foster care. No, I lived just regular life. That was hard knock for me. And so what I want to do is help you all not make any, well, encourage you, I should say, to not make some of the bad decisions that I've made. So today we're going to talk about red flags in a relationship. This has been a big one for me. This has been a big one. Ignoring red flags, the signs. The signs, it's been a long journey. And so I just want to encourage you all. So we're going to, I don't have anything written down. Like this is not any type of order. It's just watching my time because I want this to be a short video. But I just want to encourage, especially young women, um, to focus and just not ignore some of the red flags. So, what do I mean when I say red flags? So, oh, it's a lot. Oh, this is going to be a whole, probably like a series. It's probably going to be a series, pretty sure. So this is not in any particular order. It's just ignoring red flags. So when you're dating, when you first start to date, um, you wanna you gotta really feel you have to really feel the man out. It's a process. And um when he starts to say certain things, just listen to everything that he says. Um, yeah, because you're dating, so you're getting to know each other, and it's and just watch the flow of the conversations, just watch the flow. Um, Now I say this not any type of order, but yeah, if he starts to curse at you, right, that's a red flag. Right out the gate, that's a red flag. I'm not saying that people. I'm not saying people can't cuss, but I'm saying when he starts to curse at you, okay. And I'm not saying, all right, I'm not saying you have to leave that man, but it's a red flag. Just put your ears, you know how the dog ears. Okay. Okay. Because we ignore certain things. And that's a red flag. Just that's like a little bit of a red flag. But as time goes on, when you start to see things escalate, and I say escalate, I mean when I don't know if y'all saw my last video, kiss my boundaries, kiss my boundaries. When he starts to disrespect your boundaries, now that is definitely a red flag. Yes, definitely. Um, it the red flags are very subtle. They're very subtle. They're very. I'm telling you from experience. This is not something I read in a book. This is what I've lived. The red flags, they're very subtle, very subtle. So For instance, this is hilarious to me. Maybe not to y'all, but it is really not funny, but it's part of my journey. But when you meet a man and he starts to talk about moving in with you, like right off the bat, automatic red flag. Automatic. Like automatic. Why are you trying to move in with me? It's kind of weird. It's weird. It's very strange. And this is one thing. I'm 54 years old. I'm 54. So I have experienced a lot of my life. And one thing I will say, um, and some people may disagree with me, and I really don't care because I've lived this. I've lived this. I'm not making this up. This, yeah, I've lived this. When when you start to feel like, because a lot of men, I shouldn't say a lot of men. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Jesus, I'm sorry. Some men, I shouldn't say a lot of men. I'm sorry. I have to watch my verbiage. Some men, they have never lived sufficiently on their own. So some men have lived, they've lived with a woman. They, they, they just got out of their mother's house and but they never like had been self-sufficient. Like, living like in your own apartment, in your own house. And so I just realized this. I was like, some men have never even lived on their own. That is like amazing to me. I just realized this. That some of them never have. And I believe that a man should have his own before you all unite. Because here's the thing, and this is something that is very important. Here's the thing. So people think that um, one half and one half equals a whole. Not in a relationship. You have to be whole, and I have to be whole. And then we come together. Then we come together. Because that's the one thing I do want to say. I want to say that I hope somebody gets this. Guess what? I may I may not be talking to everybody, but I'm talking to somebody. It's not it's not healthy mentally when you meet a man and he's not whole. He ain't dealt with none of his issues. He ain't dealt with none of his issues. He ain't dealt with none. No issue. He has not dealt with any of his issues. And you're working on your issues, that's a problem. I'm telling you right now, that is a problem. Because it's we because everybody has issues. And when you meet a man and they say, "Oh, no, I don't have any issues. I don't have any issues." That's another red flag too. Because we all have issues. Everybody does. But it's one of those things where, have you worked on them? Like, have you sought counseling? Have you processed it? Have you um, done something to heal yourself? And it doesn't mean everybody has to go to counseling. That's not what I'm saying. But at least acknowledging that you have some issues. It could be childhood trauma. It could be everybody doesn't have childhood trauma. That's not what I'm saying. But if you lived I mean, if you have lived life, you have had some things. And I've heard men tell me, "Oh, no, no, no. I'm good. I'm good." Oh, okay. All right. Well, that's why you throw stuff. Oh, that was what I, yeah. Watch that. Watch that. When they start to throw stuff, when they get angry, that's not a mature man. It's just not. Are we two? Are we two? You know, you two, you throw stuff, but if you a grown man and you throwing stuff to take out your anger, okay. Well, the next time he gonna throw you. Yeah. So that's, oh my God, that's the top red flag. You throwing stuff when you get angry, don't ignore that. Young ladies, please don't. I'm begging you. Please don't ignore those red flags. So I just want to say thank you all for listening. I love you all. Woo, yeah, I'm a survivor in many ways. And I just want to say, um, I'm still standing and I just want to encourage you. Can y'all see my t shirt? This is a teacher t shirt. Hope y'all can read it. But anyway, I just want to say I am a teacher in so many ways. And I just encourage you to focus, not ignore red flags. And thank you all for listening. And God bless you all. I'll see y'all next time. And send this video out. Definitely comment and subscribe, um, because my goal is just to help people to not make same of the same bad mistakes that I've made. Okay. All right. God bless.